Hello everyone, this is VJose32. It's time for another deck review. This is the deck of the week. I went through all the decks that I got to review and I felt this is probably one of the best ones. So it's the deck of the week. It is the Medusa deck. And you can see the front of the box says Medusa on top, playing cards on the bottom. You got a floral pattern around here. And then you got Medusa with snakes all over her heads. Don't look, you'll die or whatever. No, just kidding. But anyways, yeah, Medusa is that mythological woman with snakes all over her head that you want to avoid looking at. On one side, it says Magic Fitness, made in USA. The other side, it says manufactured by the United States Playing Card Company. And you can see there's a floral pattern right around the top. It just says poker. The bottom has a barcode with no reveal. And some trademark stuff. And in the back you see the back design of the cards, which is very colorful, as you can see. And we'll get into that when we get into the cards. And just a standard seal. The flap, it does say Cypher Studios, which is the company that made it. And it says off Kickstarter. I did see artwork with these back designs and some of the cards last year sometime before Kickstarter even launched, and I eagerly anticipated it, and I'm glad it was eventually successful. Now this is what the back design looks like. We'll get into that right now, I guess. As you can see, it's got a lot of greens and blues and other colors, and you basically got here two different types of wings. It's more like angelic, if you will, and this one is more dark, I guess. And then you got kind of like a sword, weapons. You got a couple of swords here, and again more floral patterns and Medusa on both sides, and just lots of flowers, and it's really cool, I think. And one thing you get also is, oops, I almost dropped it, this special card, the X card, which is a almost naked woman with a flower in her head looking into a crystal ball. And this could be used as a gaff, it could be used as like a wild card in a game, whatever you want to do with it, basically. Your jokers look like this, just more or less just two of them. Say joker on two sides, and basically you got a serpent in there. This one is blue and green, a dragon or a serpent, whatever. And this one is the same thing, except joker's in red and the serpent is red and black. And also, they're kind of pointing in opposite directions, or in the same direction, I guess, but opposite of each other. It's kind of cool. Your aces. Here's your ace of spades. Really nice. Basically, the pip is basically made up of what looks like a sword and a couple of wings, basically. It's pretty nice. Also, the indexes are custom, as you can see. Your ace of hearts is really interesting. It's got a rainbow of colors in it. There's reds, there's blues, there's greens. And basically what you see is some kind of a staff or a scepter or whatever. A scepter, basically. And it's sitting in this book, and it looks like it's got some kind of power coming from it, making a heart shape, basically. I don't know how to describe it, but basically it looks like it's just some kind of a force field or something. Ace of clubs looks like this. Basically, you got Medusa and then a couple of skeletons. Pretty cool. And look at that club pip, really interesting. And then your diamonds, ace of diamonds, again really cool. It just looks like some kind of a symbol. Does have some wings on there. Actually, those are basically, I'm guessing, phoenixes. And basically, it just makes like some kind of a symbol. You do also get two Queen of Spades. You get basically not a duplicate, but an alternate, which is kind of interesting. So This is kind of the alternate. It basically looks like it's Medusa from behind with something that she's holding, but basically you can see all the snakes in her head. And the regular one looks like this. It's got a two-way design. This one's just a one-way design. It's an alternate, basically. So you can see all the code cards have a lot of details in them. Really cool drawings. This woman's got like a spike coming from her head, a horn coming from her head, I should say. And what she's carrying basically has a skull with the antlers, very demonic. Here's your spade pips, basically like the ace of spades, a set of wings, more or less. There's your 9, it's a little bit different than what we're used to, but you see these from time to time. Hearts, also basically a set of wings, more angelic I guess though. Diamonds, looks like that. I really don't know what it is exactly, but it's kind of cool. Here's another code card for you. And that one's kind of cool. The jacks all look like this. They basically look like knights with armor, and that's really cool. Here's your queen. Another queen. And I really like the red one's got a lot of nice bright reds and some darker colors. The black ones basically got purples on them, or almost blue. They had a purple. Nice contrast. That's just really nice artwork. And here's those club pips on to say. They look pretty cool. They look like daggers or something. Kind of reminds me of the clubs from the Legends of Zelda decks that I got. And almost a vintage style. And yeah, if I'm going too fast, you know, you can always pause, rewind. This one's kind of cool. Yeah, I guess you can always pause and rewind. And yes, he's got like a bull's head on his arm. Kind of cool. So it's a very mythological themed deck, as you can see. The cards do have a magic finish, as the box says. And as far as I can tell, they got a standard bicycle stock. They handle nice. They look great. If you're into mythological stuff or just into cards, you're going to want to get them, obviously. And I got a bent card here for some reason. But pretty nice when you found them. I don't know, I like the back design. It really pops. I like the faces, code cards. You can get these at cypherstudios.com, but it's going to cost you $11.99. I just checked. Plus shipping, who knows how much that is. Or you can probably find it somewhere else. Whether it's the One-Eyed Jack, Being Poker Old, whatever. eBay, and it'll probably be cheaper than what they're selling them for. Of course, as always, I recommend checking out the Kickstarters, because they always have the decks cheaper on Kickstarter. And there's sometimes bonus stuff that you can get as well for free. So it's always cool. But that is the Medusa deck. I like it. Like I say, thumbs up. Hopefully they come out with something else in the future. I don't know if they will. We'll see. That's what I've got. And I'll see you next time.